Gracias, compañeros. Aquí estoy con el campeón mundial, el capitán de Inter Miami, Lionel Messi. Un placer. Leo, un placer. Gracias por estar con nosotros.
Hola, muchas gracias.
Primera pregunta, Leo. Te he visto ya desde la llegada y he visto todos tus partidos aquí con Inter Miami. Y sinceramente te veo feliz, tranquilo, disfrutando. ¿Me puede decir, esa sensación es, o sea, la que transmites, es realmente lo que te sucede internamente o es por eso, porque elegiste Inter Miami?
Sí, la verdad que sí, que venía en búsqueda de esto cuando tomamos la decisión con mi familia, ¿no? De poder disfrutar otra vez como lo había hecho durante toda mi carrera, después de haber tenido 2 años complicados, la verdad que la pasamos mal y bueno, por suerte hoy estamos en un lugar el cual estamos felices, no solo por el resultado y lo deportivo, sino en el día a día con mi mujer, mis hijos, la manera de vivir, de pasar el tiempo y la verdad que estamos disfrutando muchísimo de este momento.
Interesting that, well, first of all, the full interview is available online with a QR code. If you scan that, you'll see the full interview. But Gab, it's very interesting. In that interview, he talks about Paris Saint-Germain and basically says he didn't want to go there. He was forced to go there and he was forced out of Barcelona. That was then, this is now. We'll speak about the present shortly. But the comments, if you scan the QR code and you'll see the full interview with Lionel Messi that he makes about PSG, me going to PSG was neither planned nor desired. I did not want to leave Barcelona. How fresh is this, or did we know this at the time when he spoke on his arrival in Paris?
Well, we've known it because he's referenced it several times. He had harsh words for the Barcelona president when effectively he said, well, Messi didn't stay, or we wanted him to work out a way for him to stay, but we couldn't afford it given the financial situation we're in. I think this is one aspect which to me, frankly, has never been clear. One of the two is telling porkers or is misinformed. Because, even just now, it's news of last week, Santi Cazorla coming back to Spain to play for Real Oviedo for the league minimum, right? So if it was one of those situations where, there was no way that Messi could take a massive pay cut and go back to play, then people would understand it. But evidently, if Cazorla, as a free agent, can go back to Barcelona and pay for close to nothing, go back to Oviedo in his case, because he loves the club, then I don't see why Messi couldn't be able to do it. And if Barcelona say, well, we can't afford Messi because he makes too much money, then I can understand it. But then you can't then say, well, I never wanted to leave. Well, yeah, I never wanted to leave, but then I had to because they couldn't pay me what I thought I was worth, which I think some people would understand, but isn't quite the same thing, to me at least.
Yeah, look, it's a really good interview, and I would urge you, if you want to scan the QR code, to see the interview in full. There's a lot of talk about Paris, but do you know what? That's in the past. Right now, all everyone is talking about is Lionel Messi at Inter Miami. Simple question, Gab. Could it have gone any better for him in MLS so far?
Yeah, he could have scored 2 goals against the Union and maintained his average rather than just one. No, I think it's been absolutely tremendous. He scored. It's not just the scoring goals; it's his presence on the pitch. The fact that Inter suddenly got better, because people make comparisons with Beckham, but what they forgot was the Galaxy were very bad under David Beckham. But here, the whole team has been lifted. Part of that maybe as well the arrival of Busquets and Jordi Alba as well. But Messi's been such a big part of that. We don't just want to see our superstars play well and give us highlights. We want to see our superstars make the teams around them, make the players around them better. And certainly that's happened, at least as far as the League's Cup is concerned. We'll see what happens later on when MLS picks up again.